The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato. Here we go,
Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects, well, the stakes of each and every game.
Lawrence trying again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Hey, Lion, go, let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Go. Hey, kill. 11.
On fourth down, here's Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hey, son.
First down throw, Lawrence. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, hot. 13, loop. Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. Still.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Does it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hey.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over after the interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up in the 31. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Travis Hunter making that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, run. Go. Hey, tomato, tomato. Done. Sink right. 13, loop. Loop. It's hot.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, hey, hey. 11, 11. 30 left. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It is Cup, left side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
All right, let's go. Son, it's on.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Moore. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Hey, Soko. 11. Take right open. Go. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Route.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard, so that's going to bring up 4th down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th.
Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have the ball back with a short field at the 22-yard line.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tootin. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And goes to the hurry up here.
16 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch made. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Little tax on an extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
14. Jets, nothing.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Return starts at the 3. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
19
They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of Harrison. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up second down.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
70 Lion!
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Finds him over the middle. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
15 yards.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. 1st and goal.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He'll work against the blitz. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletion.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
And it's all in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Jets 8.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Ford on the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Lawrence. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Jets get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First and 10, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ready. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Fourth down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 34-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Take right open. Go. Come on. Easy. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
6 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Honest Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars bump the lead up to 13 points.
21. Jets 8.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They've got a man in motion. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep this time. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They're going play action. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That's dropped. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is scooped up by the Jets. And New York takes it back for a touchdown! The Jets start the second half with some needed points. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Tomato.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, slow.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here we go, sir.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Complete out to the right. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Sutton. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That's another.
That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
16-yard line.
These are 24. Hey, I'm gun.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, so hot. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 12. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's Smith on the slant. He's got room to roam. Inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Ford on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, kill. Hey, Switch. 11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And we just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Jaguars have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Leads to 24. Sink right.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard. So they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Now it's Lawrence. Here's a screen for 2. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 36, Jets 22.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way. And this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Regalis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
43, Jets 29.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, tomato, tomato! Sink right! Go, go!
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Take right open, open. Hey, Lion, Lion. Hot.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Hand off to Tootin. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stop. Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always